After 30 years of exceptional games, there comes an expectation when the name Mario is included in the title. A few months ago, Nintendo World Report, along with several sites, broke the news of the existence of a collaboration between Nintendo and Ubisoft, which brought out the skeptics to question why Nintendo would allow their IP to be associated with a long-absent franchise from another company. A few months later at E3, as if meant to put our fears to rest, out came Shigeru Miyamoto, brandishing a blaster to let us know that his creation was in good hands. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle has proven that sometimes taking great risks can lead to great rewards. The story begins in the basement of a young inventor. We mused over the world's lack of imagination over her creation, the Supermerge, which is a machine that merges two objects into a single entity. We learn from a conversation between her and her AI assistant Beepo, which she also created, that her ambition was to solve the world's energy crisis using her invention. Shortly after the inventor heads off to bed, the Rabbids appear. Teleported into the basement via their time-traveling washing machine, it doesn't take long for a Rabbid to activate the Supermerge and begin merging Rabbids and objects in the basement. The merging of a wall poster and the time-traveling washing machine transport both Beepo and the Rabbids to the Mushroom Kingdom. This dimensional leap causes a vortex, which creates enemies from Rabbids that land and start to cause trouble through its Mushroom Kingdom. Chance encounter between Beepo, Peach Rabbid, Luigi Rabbid, and Mario leads the heroes to seek out the Rabbid with the Supermerge to undo the damage caused. The journey through the newly twisted Mushroom Kingdom consists of two styles. Third person controls the team led by Beepo, and a turn-based battle system. The majority of the game is played within the turn-based combat system. Using your selected team of 3 characters, you enter a designated area which serves as the arena. After allowing you an initial assessment of the arena and the enemies therein, you begin to select the actions of each of your characters. For each character, you're given 3 options: movement, attack, and an ability. The order in which you execute these commands is up to you, and depending on your current strategy, not all of the actions may be required in a single turn. Once you've made your selections, your enemies will go through the same process, taking turns until you've either completed your objective or the Rabbids have defeated you. As you progress into the game, the need to focus on strategy becomes more clear. The heroes will learn new abilities such as Team Jump. This is where you can move one character onto another and perform a jump to either cover more ground or to get the drop on an enemy. New attacks will be unlocked that can both harm enemies and companions, so careful placement of your team will be required. New enemies with unique abilities will also require a change in strategy as you move forward. Smashers will charge if they are shot by a blaster, while Rabbid supporters can heal their weakened teammates. In between the battle arenas, you'll control Beepo, the small disc-shaped AI developed by our nameless inventor. Your team of 3 will follow in single file behind as you explore the beautiful Mushroom Kingdom landscapes. Each world is carefully designed with puzzles that will provide rewards, as well as clever and funny Easter eggs and nods to the Super Mario franchise. Many of the puzzles will not immediately be solvable as they require a feature ability that Beepo has not yet acquired, such as moving large crates. Not only will you be able to collect additional rewards, but revisiting also ensures that you get to thoroughly appreciate all the fine details put into the design. Plenty of extra content has been added to keep the experience fresh and to prolong your enjoyment past the completion of the main story. If you head back to a world you've already finished, the arenas you once completed will now have challenges waiting. The challenges provide a unique spin on the combat system, with the more challenging ones requiring an unorthodox solution. In many cases, I found the challenge more interesting than the original battle it replaced. Where some of the battles in the story can be won with brute strength alone, the more difficult challenges are the ones with an objective that can only be solved with a carefully thought out strategy, and sometimes a little luck. An example of such a challenge is during a replay of the Ancient Garden. The objective is to move one of your 3 characters into a region of the arena within a single turn to complete the challenge. At the outset, all of your characters are placed outside of reach of the region as well as each other. Without spoiling the solution, I did need to manipulate the positioning of the enemies with attacks, as well as putting my character purposefully in harm's way. After several failed attempts, as well as some tweaking, I finally achieved the euphoria of completing the objective. Keeping with the Nintendo theme of the Switch being multiplayer friendly, a co-op mode can be unlocked shortly into the campaign. Upon finding the 4th team member, a gym is constructed by the Rabbids at Peach's castle that allows 2 friends to work together in a cooperative battle. Each player will pick a team of 2 characters and will be placed in an arena at separate locations. The co-op campaign adds an interesting dynamic, as you can either work together to execute a strategy, or you can compete to see who can defeat the most enemies. New co-op campaigns are unlocked by progression through the main story, so you'll have some work ahead in order to unlock them all. Kingdom Battle is nothing short of a Rabbids success. It accomplishes all of the hallmarks of a successful game. It makes you laugh, it makes you think, and it leaves you wanting to play more. I have a short list of games that I can go back to and play throughout again and again, and still have them keep my interest. After a few more playthroughs of Mario plus Rabbids, I'm confident that this is going to be one game that I'll be playing for years to come. Thanks for watching our review. We have plenty of gameplay footage on our YouTube channel. For additional content, you can also go to our website, nintendoworldreport.com, or you can help support us on Patreon at patreon.com/NWR.